when I get advances, this increases chances. My life is like a prom, but there ain't no dances. I'm standing in this hall getting funny glances. I was raised as a youth, but was missing parents. I was raised by my granny, shit, I miss my granny. Hardly raised by my daddy, but I miss my daddy. Wasn't raised by my mother, but I miss my mother. I ain't get to know my mother, but I actually loved her. Strange. I made the studio my home. Every time I touch a microphone, I'm at home. Every time I hear a metrodome, I get in the zone. Every time I get into the zone, I'm usually all alone. Home, it's where the heart is, pop. It's where our art is, usually goes the heart is, pop. It's where our art is, showing them that you are hip-hop. Long as you finish, doesn't matter where you started. I'm home. When I win, I'm alone.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome. We're here on a Saturday night. Remember, guys, drop that voicemail, 804-592-6160. Let your voice be heard.
Where the heart is, yeah. I said I'm in love with my hood, just know my love ain't lust. Hater said he had my chick, just know my broads ain't touch. Don't be snitching on my clique and get my dog caged up. Look for smoke and get you all blazed up like a chimney. Aggressive with the ace when I hit your face with the mini-me. Have to switch the plates when I use the K on the enemy. I shoot it's automatic like bad habits and tendencies. All in the back, puffing the remedy. With a 9 on my lap, she like a tender me. I started from scratch, now the epitome. These rappers all my sons, y'all motherfuckers be kidding me. I'm smoking blunts out the Range Rover, the chain smoking. Dangerous, pretty ugly with Dracos if you ain't noticed. My hometown is a war zone and it ain't bogus. Fridge is filled with a gang of coke and it ain't soda.
When I win, I'm alone. When the wind blows in and I won't lie. Oh, at home I get home, go home, get home, go home, get home, go home, get home. I go home when I win. I'm alone when the wind blows in and I won't lie. Oh, at home I get home, go home, get home, go home, get home, go home, get home. I go home when I win. I'm alone when the wind blows in and I won't lie. Oh, at home.
Hey, what you need, yeah? Man, I got it, wow. What you say, hey? We about it, get the cream, yeah. Why you slacking? Why you talking all the top, boy, you capping? What you need, hey? Yeah, I got it, with the team, yeah. We about it, wow. Get the cream, yeah. Why you slacking? Why you talking all the top, boy, you capping?
Yeah, why you capping, no? Feel like a rubber band, I've been snapping, no. Yeah, I've been up here with my team, so you know this what I mean. We've been going up like NASA, bro.
What is going on, everybody, and welcome to the one, the only NYY, you guys. We have been going live just about every night. We're getting little tiny trickles, if that's what you... Is that even a word? Little tiny trickles. We are getting little tiny trickles of information every damn night, folks, and I don't know what to tell you, but I do believe starting on Monday, news is gonna pick up. We're ready to rock and roll, baby, and one thing I need you guys out there to do is smacky that likey and hitty that subby. Oh, I tell you, folks, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. The MLB offseason, nobody knows what the hell is going on. Everybody's panicking at the smallest little thing. Nobody knows if there's a deal. Yes, no, maybe so. There's fake rumors. There's real rumors. MLB reporters out there just want to get somebody to give them a little clicky. You know what I mean? There's just so much crazy shit going on right now. Yamamoto got a deal for $600 million to my mother's house. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable the type of shit you get going over there that's in this planet. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Come on. Come on. Nobody knows now. Let's see what maniacs we have in here today. It's Saturday night, 9 o'clock. You got, everybody's home in their house. What are you doing? What are you doing? Go out there, take your wife out, take your girlfriend out. Go out with your boyfriend, have a good time. Slap some cheeks. Turn the lights down low. Put some Boys to Men on or something. I don't know. I don't give a poo. Just the gigolo. Everywhere I go. Something like that. I mean, come on. What are you guys doing watching me? Come on. Come on. I got 370 in here on a Saturday night. Let me tell you something. If you don't think there is nothing better than NYYU, I'll tell you right now, there's nothing better than NYYU. Joey Stella, Giovanni Ortiz, Timothy Cochran, Macho King. I love this guy. J-Rod, how you doing? Says, hey, yo. Hey, yo. A Becca, Philo, ballin' with AC. Some slap cheeks and listen to Taylor Swift. A woman. Not men. Stop it. Come on. Guys, grown men don't listen to Taylor Swift. Stop it. I got to be honest with you. There's going to be something we're always going to debate about. Grown men don't listen to Taylor Swift. Hinton Valdez, Josh Pedraza, Catzilla. What is going on, everybody? Shane McNeil, my guy. Oh, Michael Finnegan. How you doing? 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 Macho King, I don't have my
cup of coffee in the big time, yeah. Cup of coffee in the big time.
Sorry, Macho King. I just got a cup of water in the little times, I guess. Every now and then you got to have a cup of water in the little times. That's what I got right now. My brother Ronnie. I just felt the need to triple up on that one. Ronnie says Yamamoto or not. Cash God gonna come true. I'm a believer now. Finally got his nuts out of Fishman's purse. Oh, that's a big deal right there. Can I tell you guys this right now? This is a big deal. If Ronnie's out there going, look, I got this guy's back, damn it. Cashman is going to come true no matter what, damn it. He's going to make a deal. He's going to make something happen. Old Sarge. Strength and honor.
Finish him!
Oh, that's my guy. Smacky to likey, hitting the subby. Guys, we got 403 in here. We're still popping off right now. It's literally a Saturday night. I'm hype. You know why I'm hype? There's some UFC fights tonight. I want to get a son of a bitch in a headlock and just pop that shit right off. Just pop it right off. That's what I want the Yankees to do to all the competition out there. Just fucking rear naked chunks. That's it. End it. End it, damn it. We're ready to rock and roll, baby. I got the main card coming up at 10 p.m. 10 p.m. the main card. But for now, we're going to talk some Yankee baseball. Oh, Ronnie with the super duper. Patty getting slept. Look, man, I don't want to sit here and talk UFC. I pray to God Patty gets slept. But I don't know, man. Those last couple of fights, dude looks slow as I don't know what. He looks slow as I don't know what, man. Patty does keep the chin up a little bit, you know. You give a little tappy right here in that chin, you're out. Big Sexy Yankee says Red Sox want to do a Daisuke Matsuzaka to us again. Maybe, but let's get right into the news, guys. Again, the voicemail line is indeed open. Everybody is already talking about this today, Jim Bowden. So Jim Bowden today comes out and says the Giants and the Red Sox both making a strong recent push for Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Both with offers more than $300 million. All right, so here's the funny thing about what has happened right now with Yoshinobu Yamamoto. If you guys remember, before Yamamoto was, even posted and, we knew the teams that were interested in him, all the projections out there was 170, 175. And then everybody was like, if the Yankees go 220, it's over. Yankees do 220, folks. It is a lock. It is a lock. You know what I'm saying? Now we're talking, well, everybody's over 300 million. Somebody's going to go 340. There's even some rumor out there. Look, these are Twitter rumors. I don't even like mentioning it, but maybe the Mets go 360. And I'm going to make a bold statement right now as he got a super chat from my brother, Rod Thompson.
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best.
Rod says, strength and honor. Strength and honor. Me, tequila and soda. As my guy. You know, I do a little. Me would be rum and coke. Rum and coke for me all day, baby. So we all got our thing, don't we? But let me say this. I'm going to make a little bold statement here. If somebody's willing to give this guy 360, if I'm the Yankees, I'll walk the fuck away. Look, man, there does come a line in the sand, and I'm sorry. Look, I'm a huge fan of Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Everybody knows that. I'm still extremely confident the Yankees are going to get a deal. If there was an idea that this guy is sitting back going, I want to take the most money possible, and that's what I'm looking to get. If somebody goes 360, I'm sorry to say this, folks, but you can have him. You can have him. I'm just keeping it real with you guys. If somebody looks to go 360, 340, 350, you can have him. And I know there's a lot of people that thinks like, you know, Pete, that's crazy. They do need this guy. He's going to be a big difference maker for them. But guys, fucking Kodai Senga. Senga got $75 million. Senga got $75 million. Your man's going to get 4 times what Kodai Senga got? And I get it. I understand. He's younger. He's much more sought after. Tanaka got what, 155? He's going to get double what Tanaka got? At some point, we got to sit back and go, whoa, we might be losing our minds here a little bit. Dial it back, baby. Take a breather. Let's figure out something else that we can possibly do. And that ain't me. That ain't me. I am not that type of dude. But guys, 350, 360 is getting past Garrett Cole territory here. It's a little bit nuts. I got to be real with you. And I want this guy more than anybody. Everybody knows. Well, look, Imanaga's a big step down. Imanaga is a step down from Yoshinobu Yamamoto. No doubt about that. Got a couple of super chats in here.
Thank you for being a
Friend. Travel down the road, you get your ass back again. We got V-Man says, what's your rum of choice? Mine is Don Q. Mine is Brugal. Oh, yeah, baby. Brugal is my rum of choice. Jeff J, my guy. Yoshi won't want to go anywhere but NY or LA. Everything else is just noise. Yankees give him 330, 11 years, and he'll sign. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go. NYYU. We got 5:30 in the house on a Saturday night at 9 o'clock. Guys, I'll give somebody a friggin' atomic leg drop right now like Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Let me tell you. 5:33 on a Saturday night? Let's go to the disco. Come on, let's go party live, baby. David, my guy, says Yankees are 1A, Dodgers 1B, Mets, Red Sox, Giants are number 2, and numbers I feel ought to raise the price to create stores. But that's my opinion. Whew. David, that was a big one. Lord have mercy, that was a tough one. Imanaga, another Kiyagawa? No, I would not go that far. I definitely no. I wouldn't go that far, guys. Give me a second. What the hell is the thing I'm looking up here? I don't think I have any mods in here today. What the hell is the thing called? The frig is the thing called I'm looking for? Oh, okay. There it is. Sorry, guys. I had to get a link because I know Jira's out doing some stuff. I don't know where the hell Dane is, but Dane's around somewhere. But give me 1 second, guys. I want to make sure I can put this back in the chat because we had a major hit in our GoFundMe for somebody to you guys to try to help us get to the All-Star game this year, because we're not doing small things over here, guys. We're busting our fucking ass. We're gonna be the biggest, baddest things out there in the planet that has ever seen in the world, okay? We're taking over the planet. We're taking over the planet, baby. Yankees, all day, every day. All day, every day, okay? 1 second, guys. Let me get this pulled up, because, again, I forgot to do it before we went on it. Dane's sleeping somewhere. I don't know what Dane is. I don't know what Dane's tired. What are you gonna do? Dane's tired. There we go. All right, cool. I got it now. There's the beautiful, lovely, wonderful fiance. She's here. Yes, guys. If you click on the GoFundMe, we had a huge drop 4 days ago by don't give a name, but whoever you are, I just want to salute you and say God bless you, my guy, because we are up to $1,035. So do me a big favor, guys. If you want to drop $2, $1, $3, $2.75, $3.16, 18 cents even if you want, go ahead and throw it in that GoFundMe. We're at $1,000.35. Smacky to likey, hated the subby. Joey Stella.
Thank you for being a friend.
Joey Stella says if he wants to be a Yankee, he will. 360, I'd walk. Joey, look, man. If it is getting to these crazy numbers, I'm being real with you guys, man. I love the guy. Don't get me wrong. I'd want the Yankees to go 325. I'm okay with 330. And I always tell this to people, right? It's not our money. If this kid came in next year, and if this kid really has a good year, and he's maybe top 5 in Cy Young, they're going to make so much money back on this kid that if they gave him a 10-year deal, all that money's going to be returned to them probably in 4 to 5 years tops. So they're going to make that money back even if they go higher. But I'll be honest with you, if a team like the Mets are maybe going 350, 360, plus the posting fee could go over $400 million, kind of reeks of a bit of desperation there. Maybe he's not interested. Jonathan Alvarez, I'm unsupervised today. You don't know what could happen. David, thank you for joining the U, my guy. And by the way, guys, we have like 80-something members who have not joined Discord. Download Discord, guys. Go to settings, go to connections, connect your YouTube account, and you're going to be right in. Right now, we almost have 80 members, but we got like 160 members overall. We want the rest of you guys to join, man. We're trying to build this amazing community across the board, and I want to say we're doing a good job of it, but we need you guys to come hang out with us. Let's see who we got up in here. What am I looking for now? All right, we did that. We got a bunch of voicemails. You guys keep telling me, Pete, shut your mouth. Get to the voicemails. Before I get to the voicemails, I do want to get to this. Bink! I posted this on NYY Underground today, and I want to get your guys' opinion. Let's do a little predicting. Here it is. Predict the date. Yamamoto signs. Predict the date that Yoshinobu Yamamoto signs. I believe it'll be next week. My prediction is December 20th. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Let's see what you guys are thinking first, and then we'll do some voicemails. We got some Mondays, okay? Got a couple of Mondays, the 18th. Guys, remember Monday at 11 a.m. is All Rise, and I do plan on being live almost every single day for multiple hours starting on Monday. Got the 23rd. We got the 19th. We got another Tuesday, the 21st. Tyler Mahle could be good for Texas. I agree with that. Mets could be a dark horse. They got the money. It really depends on what Yamamoto does want. Most people out there still believe it's the Dodgers and Yankees. And look, again, guys, the people I talk to, they haven't really wavered. They're the same way. They're like, P, we still have all the expectation in the world that this guy is indeed going to be a New York Yankee. So I leave it at that, and we'll see what happens. Friday the 22nd, I know Jira earlier told me she thinks on Friday. Let's see. Yosef says 12:31 at 2 minutes before New Year's. Wow. Pete, did you hear something about the Yankees maybe flipping Verdugo and signing Bellinger? I don't see that happening. Hirsch, what's up, my guy? MVP. MV Hirsch. MV Hirsch. Craig Smith, what's up, brother? January 2nd. Wow. You think it goes after Christmas? I don't think so. I don't think it's going to go after Christmas. Guys, by the way, we are 70 subscribers away from 22,000. This community is friggin' unbelievable. I love you guys. I love you guys. I hope you know that. Wednesday the 20th at 10:57, I would probably be live, Carl, so I'll be here for it. Pete, Monday the 18th. A lot of people did say Monday the 18th because they kind of put in the 18 with the number. And the reason why I really think it might be early next week, the latest being Wednesday, is because, you know, just like here in America, Christmas is a major, major event. Same thing in Japan. Christmas is a big, big party thing in Japan. And then, of course, New Year's in Japan is also gigantic. So I kind of feel like maybe if it's Monday, he'll have a presser in the same week. Maybe if it's Wednesday, he'll have a presser come Friday. And then he could just return home until, you know, Tampa's ready and until February to come back for spring training. So I'm thinking maybe Monday or Tuesday they try to fit the presser in the same week. Maybe they wouldn't. Maybe they would wait to the new year. I really don't know. I'm kind of just kicking the shit here. David, my guy, says... David says, Pete, me and my buddy have a bet. If he signs on our day, we have to eat a tub of ice cream in 10 minutes. Bets are bets. Let me tell you right now. There are some days where your boy feels like eating a tub of ice cream, but then I look at myself and I go, you son of a bitch. You were 300 pounds once, you sick fuck. What are you doing? Put the thing down and get on the bike. So, yeah. But I do fall off a lot of times, and I eat like a friggin' man with 17 assholes. Let me tell you right now. But anyway, guys, forget talking about that nonsense. Let's go ahead and get to the voicemails for the day. Here we go.
Hey, Pete, what do you think we could do about third base? Because you can't count on DJ bouncing back, and if we don't have a backup, that's just a major hole in the lineup. So what do you think about it? See you, Pete.
See you, my guy. Yeah, man, I think there is, DJ's not a guy that should be playing every day. You know, I see these lineups out there already saying DJ leadoff. He's not a guy that should be playing every day anymore at his age and with the injuries that he's had. You got to be a little more concerning when it comes to DJ LeMahieu on how you're going to utilize him. But I don't really know what's out there, man. You know, I thought about a couple of trades. I've been saying it on a couple of lives. Guys like Edmundo Sosa, Yankees have wanted him before. Good speed, decent defender, plays really all over the infield. But see, if Oswaldo Cabrera was a pretty good player, and if the Yankees had friggin' confidence in Oswald Peraza, maybe you can sit back and go, you know what? Let him play third base. You know, but I just don't think the Yankees have confidence that that kid could play every day. I hate saying it. It really bugs me saying it because I really believe in Peraza. To this day, I believe that Peraza has a chance to be a very good player. But the Yankees just do not seem to have faith in him. They don't seem to have a commitment that they can sit back and go, you know what? Let's give this kid the Anthony Volpe treatment. Let's let him play ball. Let's see what happens. Give him time. And I'll be honest, yeah, a healthy DJ LeMahieu is a very good player. But look, multiple years ago, when the Yankees originally signed DJ LeMahieu, he didn't have a position either. And the Yankees said he's a guy that's going to play all over the infield. They'll play third, they'll play second, they'll play some first base every now and then. And, you know, maybe at this stage of his career, I know he was a little better in the second half, And everybody knows I'm a big fan of LeMahieu. I am. Still got a great glove. Great glove at third base. Very good at first base. Great at second base. He's valuable. There's no question about it. If he can hit 265, 270, you're very happy. But the thing for me is, Peraza deserves that chance. He came through the system. People forget how quick he went through the system, and he did. He's been to every level. They've never given him that actual chance and that shot. Same exact way that Anthony Volpe did. I just feel he deserves it, but I don't think he'll ever get it. I don't think he will ever get it. So we'll see what happens. I expect, as Aaron Boone already said at the winter meetings, right? A starting third baseman is DJ LeMahieu. We'll see.
Hi, Pete. This is Jean Trulato. How you
Jean.
doing? How you doing? I have two thoughts I'd like to share with you. One has been bothering me for days because I remember real well how you said we're going to hear all kinds of rumors and read all kinds of, BS and stuff like that. But this one's sticking in my head because what it said was that the Dodgers were going to offer 12 years to Yamamoto, and I think it was like 400 plus odd crazy $1 million figure. But it was definitely staying in my brain because it was 400 something for 12 years of Yamamoto. And I'm thinking, is Hal really going to, compete with a figure like that? So I'm hoping that you could tell me with confidence that, that's like baloney or something. And the other one is it crazy to hope and dream that, first of all, Cease, I don't see it, but is it crazy to believe that we could get Yamamoto and Burns and a closer, or is that just like, over the top crazy, wild to even, speculate about? But I was thinking, since we're not sure of our rotation, if we could back up Yamamoto with a decent pitcher and then also go after the closer. Anyway, that's basically all I have to say. And, I look forward to your show later, and I'm sure it's going to be spectacular as it always is. Take care now. Bye.
Thank you, Gene. I appreciate that. Thank you. I really do appreciate your voicemails. Yeah, the $400 million or so, I don't know. I think all this stuff is just getting a little out of hand. And like I said before, man, a lot of this stuff is internet rumors. A lot of this stuff sometimes could be agents putting feelers out there. I don't. It's wild to me, man. Look, Garrett Cole got 9 years, $324 million. You know what I mean? This guy's the reigning Cy Young winner, 9 years, $324. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, I get it. He is 25 years old, and I'm not down talking the guy. I love you guys. I've been talking about Yamamoto for a long time. I love this kid. He got all the stuff, everything up here to be phenomenal. But I do think we're all losing it a little bit. This is getting a bit wild. It's getting a little crazy out there. We went from saying 175 to 180 to 225 tops to now we're talking some teams apparently 340, 350. It's wild. It's really getting insane. You got a reigning Cy Young winner on the market sitting back like, damn, can I get 170 million? You know what I'm saying? It's a little crazy right now with what's going on. But, Yankees are going to be very competitive in this. I'm still certain he'll be a New York Yankee. I believe it. I believe he'll be a Yankee, and that is it. I've been telling you guys this for a while now. Everyone I speak to, they haven't ever hit me up and said, Pete, it's not looking good for us. I haven't got a message like that. Haven't got nothing at all like that, so I am not concerned. I'm not worried that there's going to be anything along those lines. I'm not. Old Sarge says Yamamoto is in the bag. The rest is all Yankee hate in the media because Hal is starting to channel his father and resurrect the evil empire. I'm all for it, brother. I'm all for it. But Gene, to answer the second part of what you asked, as we got 614 people in here right now, guys, smack that likey, hit the subby. We are, as of right now, 68 subs away from 22,000. Let's go. There's the beautiful, lovely, wonderful fiance. Gene, there's other talent out there. You know what I mean? There's potentially other players out there that the Yankees could go after. You know, is anybody Yamamoto? I have a tough time believing that. Yamamoto's a really, really good pitcher. And when people go, what's the plan B? I go, bro, man, the plan B is the plan A. The plan B is the plan A. You need this guy. You want this guy. Again, the Yankees have a beautiful situation here that they could very possibly reset their entire window with a brand new core. It's going to cost a little bit of money, but I think the Yankees already know this. But they're right there for it. They're right there for it. You go ahead and you bring in Yamamoto. Who knows if it's $34 million a year, 11 years, 10 years? Okay. 25 years old. Juan Soto you already got. You know that's going to be a costly figure. There's a lot of salary coming off the books next year. There's quite a bit coming off next year. There's even more coming off the year following. Guys, you go ahead. You figure out a way. I don't care if you offer Soto 14 years, you do it. You lock him in. Now you sit back and you go, wow, Volpe, Soto, Yamamoto, Dominguez, Austin Wells. We still got Hampton coming up. We still got Arise coming up. There's so many guys in this system. Spencer Jones, but there's so much still coming up that now you go ahead and just go, we got a great chance to win while Cole and Judge are still really good. And even afterwards, we still have a great chance of winning. Again, guys, this is what you want when you're the Yankees. They are set up in a prime position. They are set up in a prime position right now to sit back, relax, kick your feet up, manage this club. You don't need the greatest manager in the world with a team that talented. And go. And go. So it's hard for me to sit here right now and talk plan Bs. Imanaga could be a good pitcher, mid-3 guy, maybe high-3 guy. He's not Kiyagawa. He doesn't throw 90, 91. This guy throws 95, 96, 97. Big curveball, big split. He got good stuff. Don't get me wrong. He's 30 years old. What are you going to give him? He's probably going to get Kodai Senga's deal. Maybe for 5 years, $75 million, 5 years, 100. Something around there with everybody getting paid so much more money. I don't see Jordan Montgomery coming back. I think trade is probably your best bet. And they go from there. But, I caution the Yankees to try to ensure they get this deal done. Because the other thing you don't want to do is rely on Carlos Rodon. And everybody knows, again, I'm a big fan of Rodon. I wanted that deal. I'm okay with this deal. I think he's going to have a chip on his shoulder and want to be better. But you can't sit back and go, he's going to be our number 2. It's too big of a risk. Garrett Cole was so good last year. He won a Cy Young. And the Yankees won 82 games. They won 82 games. They've improved their offense with Verdugo, Trent Grisham, and of course Juan Soto. Improve that rotation, man. Get that guy behind Cole, and the guy that eventually maybe could take the mantle once he's gone. Then with all the youth coming up, who, by the way, let me just throw this by everybody because people go, how can they afford all these guys, Pete? They can't afford all these guys. Folks, listen to me real quick. But they're all cost effective. Volpe's cost effective. Dominguez is cost effective. Wells is cost effective. Hell, Peraza, Oswaldo Cabrera, Chase Hampton, Austin Wells. The list could go on and on and on and on. These guys could be cost effective. So you don't get overly concerned about that. You don't got to get overly concerned about that. Let's get to the next voicemail.
Pete Macho King in the house. How you doing? The Underground.
There it is.
We're still on the Yamamoto match, and we're patiently waiting for him to sign with the clubs, and they're throwing money at this guy left and right and left and all over the place. And he's going to get a big deal, and we hope it's going to be the Yankees. But now it's time to put your money where the mouth is, Hal, and show him the money. Yeah, if we're going to bring this guy in, $400 million is insane on any type of level. But since I'm a macho maniac, let's get him and Imanaga and everybody else that we got to get this championship, which is decades overdue at this point. So everybody have a macho savage Saturday night. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, which is including checking out NYY. Dig it. Macho!
Yeah. Oh, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like it across YouTube. You don't hear Macho King anywhere else, folks. Anywhere else, you are not hearing Macho King. Let me tell you guys that right now. We are 65 subs away from 22K. Let's go, baby. Keeping it going. Here we go.
Hey, Pete. It's your boy Aaron Rodgers.
Yo.
First time caller, long time listener.
My guy.
Hey, yesterday I was on the ledge, but today I feel confident. There's a reason why those contracts got leaked. They're trying to raise the prices up. All right? He wants to go somewhere, and they just leaked those to show you where the other teams are at. I have full confidence. Yamamoto is going to be a Yankee to finish Yamamoto. Thank you.
Yeah, man. I appreciate your confidence. It's nice to hear it on here. I know there's a lot of fans out there wavering a bit, man. They're like, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm getting a little nervous. I'm getting a little scared. I'm getting a little concerned. And I'm sitting back like, everybody, do me a favor. Take a bit of a breather. Relax. You know, it was weird. You know why it feels weird right now and it feels like things have taken so long? The Yankees met him on Monday. The Yankees were one of the first teams that they scheduled to talk to, and that was on Monday. You know what I mean? So we had all those days to wait, and even on Monday, right? We all said, Friday, maybe he decides, but more than likely the next week. So now we're waiting. Now it was all that time, but we're waiting for Monday now. Now we're waiting for Tuesday, for Wednesday. It just feels like a decision has been looming out there. And in reality, it's barely been a week. It's barely been a week. We got a super chat. David Miser says, heard much on the catcher we signed with international free agent money. He's a 17-year-old kid. The Yankees signed him, of course, one of the last signing they made for the 2023 IFA. They signed him for about $400,000. I don't know too much about him, to be honest with you. But like I told you guys in a video before, prepare for IFA 2024. That's going to be interesting, folks. That's going to be interesting. But let's go ahead and get to the next voicemail, guys. Again, 804-592-6160.
Hey, Pete, Kamale here. I really think that Yamamoto's going to sign on Monday. I hope I'm right, but I think it's going to be 9 years and $330 million from the Yankees. What do you think about that? Or maybe they add a 10th year on and make it a lower AAV.
Yeah.
But, yes. Tell me what you think, and I hope you have a good Christmas.
I appreciate you, Kyle. Thank you so much, brother. Yeah, man, I would go the additional year if it gets that high. Who gives a shit? Give him the 10. Give him the 10. Give him the 10. The Yankees got to win within the next 5 years, 3 years. Give him the 10th year. He'd be 35 years old when he's done. Doesn't matter. Give it to him. And this kid is more of a pitcher as it is. He's not one of those guys where it's like he's wild, but he got great stuff. He's a pitcher. This is a guy that'll be successful at 91, 92. He has that stuff. You got to remember something else, too. He also has a quote-unquote sweeper that he doesn't use a lot. And apparently it's a plus pitch. In America, he's going to use it more. There's a lot more lefty batters in Japan. And one thing people have to remember is these guys in Japan, they're contact hitters. It's not like America. It's not like American baseball. Their fundamental idea in Japan is put the ball in play. Put the ball in play. So when some people go, is this guy going to get better? Is he a big strikeout guy? He comes here, he could be even more, but he is a guy that, hey, I'm not going to get you in 3-1 counts. If you want to put the ball in play early, go ahead, because I'm throwing strikes. This is the type of guy you want on your team, man. This is the type of guy you want on your team. All right, we got one more voicemail left. Guys, come on, don't leave me all alone. Don't leave me all alone. Throw those voicemails out there, baby.
Hey, Pete, Fast Eddie. I agree 100%, man. If some lunatic wants to go up to 360, 340 even, we got to say so long. The Yankees aren't done yet. We might need a third baseman. We don't have any bench guys that can hit. I mean, we still need other pitching other than Yamamoto. If we don't get him, at that price, then we have a lot of money to spend to get others, man. Because, 360, 340, that's just insane, brother. As much as we need the guy, we can patch something together without him, So I'm with you, man. There's got to be a line in the sand where you just say no. So, I don't know. Let's hope he wants to play for the Yankees and takes a little bit less to come with us. If not, then so long, and we'll get somebody else. All right, my friend. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Yeah, Fast Eddie, let me just clarify, too, what I said before, guys. I basically said if it's about getting the highest amount of money, if that's the case, then you can't get into a bidding war with something like that. If you're the Yankees and they go, hey, look, man, there's offers for 360, and at the end of the day, this guy doesn't have a preference, this guy wants the most money, then you got to sit back and go, hey, man, you know what? Let's add 2 starting pitchers and let's make some trades. Let's make some trades. But based on everything I know, everything we've been told, everything Dane has been told, everything that's been reported out there, I'm not hearing that. You know what I mean? I'm not hearing that. I'm not hearing any of this madness that, he's a guy who just wants the most money. According to everything we've heard, he wants a legacy club. He wants the biggest, brightest stage. And, there is a preference here. There's a preference. So I'm not overly concerned with any of that. I think it's going to come down to, again, a preference that he wants. And my belief to right now has not changed. I believe it's the New York Yankees, folks. I believe it's the New York Yankees. Guys, I got about another 17 minutes with you guys. Can we get to 21,940? I would love to get to 21,950 today on subs. We are 3 away from 40, 13 away from 50. Hit that subby if you have not, guys. Let's get to the next voicemail.
Hi, this is Anthony. I'm both a Marlins and Yankees fan, so I'm wondering if the rumors are true that the Marlins are trading Jesus Luzardo.
Yeah.
In terms of MLB-ready prospects or players on your current roster, who would you trade for him? Thank you.
Oh, man, I tell you what, I'd seriously consider a deal for Jesus Luzardo. I mean, I know he's been injured every now and then, but this is a guy with really, really good stuff. If you want to go ahead and have me look up Jesus Luzardo, and by the way, my guy, great voicemail on your end. Thank you so much, and continue to call in, my guy. I love when I hear new voices. It's very, very nice because it shows how this community is growing. But let's pull up Jesus Luzardo real quick and take a look at him. He's a guy that's not going to come cheap. We know that already. But really, really good stuff overall. So if you throw Jesus Luzardo up here, guy whose fastball hits around 97 miles an hour, got a good slider, good changeup, very, very good pitch. You see his fastball run value. So that fastball is one of the most elite ones in Major League Baseball. Strikes guys out, gets guys to chase, 178 innings, easily a career high. He did make 32 starts. Very, very impressive for a guy like him. 178 innings, 208 Ks, 1.21 whip, 3.58 ERA. It'd be a very smart deal if they are seriously considering trading this kid. I mean, I don't know what he was an Oakland prospect, yes. I don't know what it would take. Immediately off the top of my head, I go to Everson Pereira and Oswald Peraza as a potential bunch to make a type of deal. I think maybe they might be more interested in like a Spencer Jones just because Jesus Luzardo, again, is 26 years old and he throws hard and he's had a full healthy season. In his last 278 innings, I'm going to do some quick math in my head. In his last 278 innings, his ERA is about 3.41, 3.45, and he has struck out 328 batters. So, yeah, this is a guy that absolutely could eat people alive. 21,940. As we work our way to 22K, we're 60 subs away from the big number, 22,000 for Juan Soto, 22. And we're 10 subs away from 21,950. Thank you guys so much. Let's continue on with the voicemails. That last one was excellent. Let's see if this one is.
Hey, Pete, this is Alex from Los Angeles. I'm just calling to say that if for some reason the Yankees miss out on Yamamoto, which I really hope doesn't happen, that I'd be okay with Frankie Montas maybe getting a 1 or 2 year deal, because I think the pitching, if Rodon comes back next year and he plays well, he pitches up to expectations, I sort of believe that Montas can be a good number 2 or number 3 starter. And I don't expect much from Nestor next year with his injury history, but I think a good pivot from Yamamoto would just be Frankie Montas. I think even if they sign Yamamoto, get Montas, but I'd be okay with that because I don't want the Yankees to make a mistake, kind of the way they did when they missed out on that pitcher, the Japanese pitcher that went to the Red Sox, and they signed Keigawa in a panic move, like, hey, we have to have our own Japanese pitcher. So I hope they don't do that. I'd be happy with Frankie Montas. Thank you.
It's such... Frankie Montas is such a risk. You know what I mean? Frankie Montas is such a risk, man. And if you got Yamamoto, like you said, and then you added Frankie Montas, I think everybody's like, you know what, man? That's cool. Like, that's nothing that really concerns me or nothing that really would worry me much on anything like that. That truly wouldn't make me overly concerned, to be quite honest with you. That wouldn't make me overly concerned. But Yamamoto is, look, Alexander Gordon, no doubt about it. Yamamoto is a risk. There's no question, but he's a lot less risk than a lot of people that some people expect. Some people are like, oh my God, he's coming to the majors. Look at the success of Japanese pitchers recently. Guys, do me a favor, hit the like button. Smack that like button. Let's get it on up there. Look at the success of Japanese pitchers recently. I mean, it's their level of talent is on par across the board with many of these people. A lot of their level of talent is on par across the board with the best pitchers in America. Some of the best talent is coming out of Japan. Again, Yoshinobu Yamamoto hasn't just been another starting pitcher in Japan. Yoshinobu Yamamoto is arguably one of the greatest pitchers that ever come out of Japan. If you thought Tanaka's numbers were good in Japan, it don't come close to Yamamoto. It doesn't come close to what Yamamoto did in Japan. This guy had 120 ERAs, under a 2 ERA in 3 years in a row. This guy is elite. So let me tell you something. Every pitcher is a risk. Anybody you sign is a risk. So a lot of times this conversation of, oh, he's a risk. Anybody's a risk. It was a risk for the Yankees to give Aaron Judge as many years as they did, but it was the right call. Things are risk. That is Major League Baseball. They're playing a professional sport. An arm could go like that. Tanaka's went, 12 starts in his career? UCL tear. Oh, there we go. But when you're the Yankees, folks, you go for the best. You go for the best. And I'm sorry, Yamamoto's the best. Yamamoto is the best out there. Everyone is an injury risk. I'm sick of hearing, well, this injury data. Anybody is. Anybody's a risk. They all are. They all are.
Peace. Shane, long-time listener, first-time caller. You, Jira, the chat, the fellas, the Bronx, boys in the Bronx. It's all great. It's going to be great. This channel is the best. And if you're not liking this, why are you not watching this?
Shane, my guy, I appreciate you, brother. You tell him if you're watching, you should be liking. If you're watching, you should be liking. You know what I'm saying? Alexander Gordon, I got to disagree with you here. This is not 1997 in Japan. This is the most recent years in Japan where the talent has closed a bit of a gap, especially on the pitching side. Are you going to see number 7 hitters in Japan and number 6 hitters and 8 hitters and 9 hitters that are absolute beasts like you'll see in America? No, I don't disagree. I agree with that. You're not gonna see elite level talent at the bottom of orders in Japan. 1 through 5, you're gonna see some really good players. But guys, again, you don't put up the numbers that Yamamoto has put up and not be extremely good. You don't do it. Imanaga, really good. Numbers don't come close to what Yamamoto's done. I'm just being honest with you guys. It doesn't come close to what these guys are doing. I'm buying it, no problem. I'm right there with you. Now, look, let me say this real quick. So I don't want people thinking that I'm here saying he's going to be... Alexander Gordon, Shane Bieber's not a question mark? Dylan Cease, I love Dylan Cease. He's not a question mark? Those guys aren't question marks. They're going to get paid $20+ million this year, just about. They're not question marks. They're 100% question marks, no doubt about it. I'd rather lock myself up with the one that's 25 years old, that's a pitcher's pitcher, and that's phenomenal stuff. That's the guy I'm locking myself up with. That's the guy I'm going with. They're all question marks, every one of them. But I just want to make sure that this is known. Don't expect Yamamoto to have a 1.28 ERA in America. Don't expect him to have a 2.20 ERA in America. If he comes here and pitches to a 3.3, 3.5, 3.4, 3.1, you got to be extremely excited in his first year that that's what he does. You got to be extremely excited. Yamamoto reportedly is demanding to know the names of custodial staff teams have working at their stadiums. No interest in meeting players right now. Interesting. He wants to meet the custodial staff. Why not? Why not? Sign me up. Sign me up all day, baby. Sign me up all friggin' day. Let's keep it going.
Hi, Pete. This is Brandy, first time calling. Do you think that they're going to, the Yankees will bring back King once his contract is up with
San Diego? Oh, I think you might have redid that call. Let me double check and see, Brandy. 1 second. Let's see.
Hi, Pete. Do you think that the Yankees will try to bring back King after his contract is up, depending on who's going to be in the rotation at that point? And have you heard anything about Nestor Cortez? Is he coming back, or do you think he's going to be traded? I haven't heard anything about him. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I think there is a possibility that Nestor could be traded. I did see him working the shoulder out. He was lifting a bit with the shoulder, which is good to see. Good to see that it may be healthy enough. But Nestor's one of those guys that it just felt like he got by, and I don't want to shit on Nestor Cortez, quote unquote. I don't want to do that. I don't want to make it out that he has no chance of being a good pitcher. I don't believe that even. I just don't think he's a high 2, low 3 ERA guy. I think he's a mid-pack, solid 4-5 potentially. I don't see I don't see that at all with a guy like him. You know what I'm saying? So I think he could be very good, but I don't want to leave this guy in a rotation and act like, he's going to be a stud for us. Or I saw somebody in the chat say he's a number 2. Well, take it easy. Nestor Cortez is not a number 2. He really has to prove himself big time. And when it comes to Michael King, he's not going to be a free agent anytime soon. So they'll have time on that.
Hello, this is Anthony again from Florida. How about this trade? The Yankees get Jesus Luzardo. The Marlins get Spencer Jones, Will Warren, and Roderick Arias.
Hell to the no.
Your thoughts?
Hell no to the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Nah, that is way too much. That is way, 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 way too much. That's way too much, my guy. You trying to fleece us over there. Nah, we ain't doing all that, baby. We ain't doing all that, baby. David Douglas with the super duper.
Thank you for being a friend.
You worried about Soto extension? No, there's no reason to be worried. Not as of yet. I'll be honest with you, though, man. I really do hope that the Yankees get something like that done, maybe even quicker than we expect, maybe in spring training, but I doubt it. It's not typically the Boris way. It's not typically the Yankees way, but I would love to see the New York Yankees lock this guy in long term before he gets out there to test the waters. And I don't know how possible that's going to be because Boris is looking to get this guy paid. The only way I think it's possible if the Yankees really come through with a monster offer. You know what I mean? That to me is the only time maybe something like that kind of gets knocked out. If the Yankees come through with, I don't know, 500, 515, something along those lines, 10, 12, 11, 13, 14 years. It's going to be very interesting to keep an eye on it. And unfortunately, it's going to be something we'll be talking about all year. So, guys, we went ahead and we dropped an hour on you. I appreciate you guys. There's a couple of more voicemails I'm not able to get to, guys. I only want to do an hour today. I don't want to go too far over. We had over 600 people here on a Saturday night. Plus, on top of that, I'm about to put the UFC on and watch some fights. So, again, guys, I appreciate all the love that you guys show, and I appreciate the numbers that we have been bringing to the table, man. It's really amazing, man. We're 8 subs away from 21,950. Monday, I think, is going to be wild, guys. I think Monday is going to be insane. So with that being said, what I might do, just so you guys are aware, I may not be live tomorrow. So don't hold me to that. If there is any news, you guys know I'm here for you. There may be a video or two, but I don't believe I'm going to be live tomorrow. I want to give myself a little bit of a break. Make sure you guys are following the NYYU fan page on Facebook and, of course, across the board. But last but not least, again, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Monday's going to be wild, guys. Get ready. So I'm going to try to rest my voice up on Sunday, tomorrow, because I believe... I believe there might be like one of these 8-hour live streams coming up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Anthony, who do I got? Colby or Leon? let me tell you, man. Originally, I had Colby. I want Colby to win. I think he has a chance of winning. But that thing he said about Leon's dad, man, I don't know. I kind of would respect to see Leon knock him on his ass. I kind of would respect to see Leon knock him on his ass, man, to be honest. You can't talk about a man's father, man, that's passed away. That's a tough one. That's a tough one, man. That man's going to be fighting with something different. So that's a tough one. That's all I'm going to say. You can say what you want, but when you go to somebody's father that passed away, and the thing is, it's a fight game. He gets to punch him in the face, right? It's not assault. He could beat the shit out of him, and that's okay. So I don't know, man. It could be too much emotion that could work against you, or he could bottle it in well and beat the dude up. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. But guys, I will be back on Monday. I love you guys. You guys are the friggin' best. God bless each and every one of you. Have a great night. Until next time, guys, I am out. Peace, baby. See you guys mañana. Yeah.
Top 10 radar, yeah, we on your radar.
Smack it a likey, hit it a thumbie.
And that's on occasion. Yeah, we on your radar. Yeah. Hey, look, top floor lifestyle, chef and boy, I'm cooking up. Way too high, ain't coming down. You see me if you looking up. I don't really talk too much, I show them run the numbers up. Lucky that I'm strolling up, I'm going off, they know what's up. Wrist too silly, yeah. Numbers crack the Billy, yeah. Don't need no dilly, I'm too fresh, I feel like really, yeah. Feel the duffels up the sign, I need a million. I'm about to take off, and I know that I'm on they radar. Top 10 radar, yeah, we on your radar.